Hey everybody, it's Kathy P. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to cover the live that EKC did last night with Molly. Oh, the stuff that was said. But it was a lot. They're acting, of course, they act like this was not intended. Molly wasn't coming up. It wasn't planned. Molly was sitting there having her dinner, just happened to stumble across EKC live, but EKC had already stated she was bringing Molly up, but it's just pathetic. But yeah, and of course EKT, she goes all over KJ. We know the obsession is real with that with her, because she goes deep trying to prove KJ had sock accounts, but in my opinion, she still didn't prove anything. And I mean, she's going back. This is old stuff now from a couple years ago about KJ and Steve, and we all know how that turned out. Steve did admit to the S harassment with KJ in videos, which Unirock has showed and other creators have showed. Um, yeah, there was a lot there, and I'm not going to get into the KJ Steve thing anymore because it's just insane. But yeah, and also don't forget EKC, your buddy. His lawsuit got dismissed with prejudice because he didn't have no merit. He didn't have one. And he kept the money that he raised for the lawsuit, too. Yeah, okay. But enough about that. Let's move on with this live. But, people, this is just my opinion, and it is all covered under fair use commentary. So I'm just stressing that because they do like to strike channels. But okay, let's go.
Looking for something else through something. And I stumbled across...
She was looking and stumbled across, no. She was looking for stuff to talk about KJ because she is truly obsessed. And you know what? It's just so old. I mean, really, can you finally move on? I don't think so. But anyway, same with Charlotte. Ugh. It's like KJ lives in their heads rent free, 24/7. Wow, it's like their whole life. I just don't. Not giving no one that much power over me.
What I'm about to show you. And I went and I already did all the verification on it, but I'm going to walk through that step by step as well.
I'm sure you are.
And I wanted to start off by saying that this stream is not in any way, I'm not going to discuss, and this is not pertaining to any alleged faked screenshots from 2019. I'm not going down that road. You may feel a little sense of deja.
Then why are you bringing it up? You said you're not even going to mention it, but you do, and you mentioned it several times. And are you talking about the LB fake screenshots? Are you talking about the stuff you guys did with KJ, or to Steve and KJ? I mean, why bring it up if you're not going to talk about it? You keep saying you're not going to talk about it, but you bring it up.
Vu, though, with some of the subject matter that's being discussed, but it's not about that. I'm not going to discuss that. I have no take on that. I don't really give a shit. I mean, it's so old by now anyways, but
but yeah, you keep talking about it, but you don't give a shit. And yeah, it is really old, but yet you're digging into it again now and bringing stuff up. So okay.
So is this kind of, but I still find it kind of old, alarming. So I'm going to discuss that, but not the alleged fake screenshots.
Of course not, because you know those
hey,
it was proven
hey,
what happened with those screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you there, EKC? Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay, whatever. Is it bothering you? Her and tagging her.
Trying to
so then I wonder, well,
I'm just getting through this editing. And I suck at editing. But man, what a beautiful day it is out here. It's just a beautiful day. I'm sitting out by the pool just chilling. It's beautiful out. Unlike the video.
Maybe I can at least make sure that it was actually a comment left from her account and not somebody else's account or somebody pretending to be her. So
she's going to dig deep trying to prove that Katie's got this sock account that she didn't prove Katie does. All she proves is that Katie made a comment. She don't even know what the comment is, but she's got all this commentary to do on a comment she can't even see.
Click on the link. It's still active. And it leads right to her actual channel. At least I know that she did leave a comment there from her actual account.
But what was the comment?
No, and I just lost it again, didn't I?
Can you find it?
It had a bunch of replies, right? Like 27 or something, or 30, 20.
She's going to try to search it by words. She'll find it if it's findable.
So many of them.
I mean, she goes deep in this. That's stalkerish. She's going this deep just to find a comment that Katie posted and removed. She's going this deep to find it. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, that's stalkerish. I'm just saying it, you know, you all might not feel that way, but that's a lot of energy.
I probably passed by it.
That's a lot of energy.
The place where I found the screenshot originally.
I
Anyway,
fast forward
in
because
this
she just
screenshot it
kept
says,
going.
"Hey, what about me? What about the horrible damage they did to my reputation, channel, and mental health?" So I thought, and from where I found this, I couldn't really tell for sure if it was from the same stream, but I thought maybe it is. So let me go see if it is.
Or
So I
she
go
can
up
go
here
by
and
word
looking at the
search.
words. So we'll go with, I don't
She
know.
definitely
We'll go
knows how to stalk.
personal. That's the keyword I'm going to
I
search.
mean, this is really going all
So
out
now
just to find a
I have to
tweet
go
from
back to the
Katie.
stream.
Girl, you need a hobby. You seriously need a hobby.
More ducks or geese are going to fly overhead, so it's going to be loud, I think.
Is Goose
There's a
there
lot of them,
visiting
sounds
you?
like.
Is that where the goose went? Listen to the goose calling you.
Holy shit.
That's the goose. Girl, let nonsense know we found Goose. She's an EKC.
If the front of my house didn't have a porch on it, there's a good chance I would have ended up with geese shit on my head. That's how many there were.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go in
geese
here. I'm
poop
going
on
to
your
type
head.
in personal.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 10. So where did that screenshot say exactly?
And she's
It's not
still
personal.
looking. I mean, she's looking hard.
Those are right
for
at the
this
end.
post. I mean, she's searching keywords and everything. She's going to find this post. If it's findable, I believe she'll find it.
It's not personal. Okay. So this is the person who left that comment, looks like. Okay. So now I'm going to just make sure that I have enough of it pulled up here and do a keyword search for Rosemary.
I told you, she goes deep just to see what KJ posted.
Okay. And right here it's the
Unbelievable.
actual comment. It's not personal. So let's look at the replies. Or I already have it open. I already did all this really. So I'm just going through it again. So we're looking for proof or evidence that Katie had came in and left a comment.
What does it matter?
Right here. The Dre McCray. I don't know. It's a pro Dre McCray and anti MGL group.
I
Right?
fast
I guess you could
forwarded
say.
through that because she just kept going. She never found the comment. She just was trying to prove that Katie came in there and commented. So what? I mean, wow, you did all that. That's stalkerish, EKC. I mean, that's real. You put a lot of time into that. Okay. But we're going to keep going here.
This is from one of the posts in the group, in his comments and sub-comments. And Jesus, you know what? Right now, I think I want to start geese hunting.
Uh-oh,
like,
you better run, Goose.
Piss me off.
Yeah, EKC, you seem nice. I don't
so
get some
here's
of
the first one. And now this is under
some of your videos, especially with some of the behavior you co-sign. And yeah, unfortunately, I was watching when that happened not a few weeks back with your buddy on the live. And Renelle was talking about her own experience, her own son's experience, and what he was doing. Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know.
post. And for her to sit up and talk about Katie Joy's father, husband, and child, good Lord, the good Lord is going to twist that face up some more. Someone else wrote, but it's okay for Katie to send someone over to threaten her child's life.
Why are you going into a group on Facebook to look up comments that people said about Katie? You really put a lot into this. But yeah, this is on the Facebook group, Uncovering the Fraud, Marvon McCray. It's a good group, actually. There isn't drama and bullcrap. But legit questions get asked and answered if possible. And you don't get blocked and harassed for asking or saying something. But, okay.
There's enough blame and things said to go around. So it says, when did Katie do that? I don't believe that at all. Someone else, whatever. A couple of weeks ago, they say. Yes, when was this and whose child? Please explain. Go watch Molly Golightly's lives from a couple of weeks ago, and you will see it in chat.
And there goes the so-called proof. Are you kidding me? That's the worst place to get any information, because all you're going to get is misinformation and non-truths. So, yeah, that's not true.
Then they say, not once did I say Katie herself said it. I said she sent someone over there to threaten her.
Okay, who did she send? You don't know, because she sent no one. No one was threatened. Stop it.
You don't have to see it in the same way as I do. My opinion, she 100% sent her to do it, but you're allowed to see things differently. Now, the next screenshot.
And what proof is there to Katie sent anybody?
This is the account right here that I think is Katie Joy's sock account, the Sandra one. She says,
Here we
Katie
go again
never
with the
sent
sock account.
Michelle to threaten Molly's child. You are straight up lying. Now, I didn't leave any comments out. No one mentioned Michelle. What do you, like, this just seems like very much in the know. Just another example of how I think this is definitely Katie.
Okay, wait a minute. Why do you think it's Katie? Because Michelle apparently is someone that's following all the drama that's going on. EKC.
Sock. Then whatever, and just goes on and talks about this a little bit more. So
Yeah,
really
go on to stuff you don't like
again.
being said good about Katie, huh?
No, yep, okay.
No
So
positive
then I
comments,
have,
God forbid.
Oh, this is under another post in that group. They're talking about Molly. Wait, she's live again. When did she ever go on vacation? Blah, blah, blah. She's definitely an addictive personality. And then the Sandra account. The Ronald McDonald fundraising was in 2019. Katie raised $95. Katie has talked about it many times. All Molly had to do is research. This account sure seems to know an awful fucking lot about.
Because it's true, and it's been all over the place, and everybody knows this. And this is from 2219. What do you care? Oh my gosh.
Katie, huh?
The obsession is
But it's not a sock
alive.
account. Okay. And I have one more
Oh,
folder.
of course you have more.
Let me check the chat, and I think I might have to adjust my lighting a little.
I'll try to fast forward through some of this. You'll see as we go through. Like I said, this old goat's just learning.
And I think she did it so that she could
really goes hard
gaslight people into, I think
accounts.
maybe, no, more like bait people into criticizing. I was commenting because it was a topic Steve used to harass me. Now, tell me this. Is that not like one of the most fucking gross and exploitative fucking shit situations you ever witnessed? Not even didn't witness it, but read into. Is that not fucking deplorable? Like, who does that? And then who sits there and plays victim for people pointing out what they fucking did? Who?
Oh, you talking about your buddy Steve, because what he did was sickening and deplorable, and you know it. And yeah, Katie's no angel and none of it either. Everybody knows that too. But he did things, and you know it, and you're co-signing it, and that's my issue, EKC. Like I said, you seem nice. I don't know you. But I've done my research, and not by clip channels. I went back and watched complete whole videos over and over. I know what's been going on, and off and on following it. But, I'm trying to fast forward, guys, through some of this, though, because I'm done with the KJ stuff. It's just,
like,
oh,
I don't know what else to call it.
The hate is so real, and it's pathetic. I just can't. I mean, I'm not a big Katie follower, but I don't hate anybody like this that I would want to, nope.
To his surroundings, it's not down to where he might hear it, or it's not said to him. So I don't hold it against her mothering. I don't really have anything to say about it. I haven't seen anything alarming or anything. I honestly, I don't really care.
Especially Katie's.
Is it fucked up? Sure, it's fucked up. But I don't hold it against her parenting, I guess you could say. Like, it's something separate, I think.
Kids should be off limits to everyone. Everyone.
See, Lilianne, if you're still here, see, Tina says it's okay if you don't like me. It's cool. You don't know me, but it's all right.
Fast forward a
Came in
little
like
bit.
a double
Trying
agent
to.
or something, a secret. I don't know. You came in as a hero, only to find out that you were, in fact, you wanted to be just another antagonist.
Mm.
It's pretty shitty. Bait and switch, maybe. I think that's what I was looking for.
Try to get through a little bit more.
I haven't, Sue. Like, she isn't next to me at all. I don't know.
No, she's just talking. Oh,
Is
her
fucking
Molly start.
advice. But off the bat, you're not going to just assume it's bullshit. You're going to err on the side of caution. That's what she did. So then it was thought that maybe she might need to hire an attorney to be able to see her son. Turns out,
Oh, she's starting to go into the Letitia crap. Okay. I'm going to let it play before I do any commentary here because there's a lot said here that is total misinformation.
that wasn't necessary. Now she's a fucking thief because it wasn't necessary, I guess. It's strange. It's very strange because I was listening to.
What's strange is that this whole thing started with Letitia fundraising on Facebook. They have spun this narrative that Dre did something wrong, Dre did something to Marwan, and it's a lie. The whole story is a lie. There was never no lawyer because there was no lawyer needed. Letitia is Vaughn's biological mother. Mr. Jackson is Vaughn's biological father. Unfortunately, he didn't have much of a relationship with either one of them. He was adopted and raised by his great grandparents. That was his parents. That was his mom. She was informed of everything. Letitia did this with Molly and Justin and Goose and LB and you people creators like you to keep putting out the misinformation. Stuff has been proven. It has been proven. Okay, what you're saying is, why is she being called anything? Look, why are they still fundraising? Okay, she got to see Vaughn and didn't even need a lawyer for that. Your own words, their own words. But yet, even after the visit, they amped up the fundraising and continue even to this day. So why? Why is the fundraising still going on? She made one trip there to see Vaughn. One. And by her own admission, spent 3 hours there. So you tell me, EKC, since you know so much about what's going on and you have an opinion, why was the endless fundraising still going on after the visit and to this day still going on? Why is Molly always talking about them? Even though she said she never talks about them, she always does. She does it for views and clicks. She gives non-update updates for views and clicks to make her money. This is all a money grab. It's not about Vaughn. Has not been about Marwan for a very long time. Come on now. I'm sorry I'm getting so upset, but this is just ridiculous at this point.
Part of Nonsense's stream from today, and oh my God, she's obsessed with Molly. She is so obsessed with, oh my God. It was like listening to.
How is she so obsessed with Molly? All Nonsense has done is put out the truth, facts, with receipts. Because Molly has attacked and destroyed Dre and her family for no reason. A mother, a husband, a family, children that Molly has incited hate and harassment on, has sent people to her home, to her mother's house, had people make hundreds of phone calls to CPS, the police, the hospitals. Come on. Are you kidding me? Nonsense is far from obsessed with Molly. She's just showing the truth. Because people have been lied to, misled, swindled. And yes, people have a right to know what's going on. When you donate to a charity, it is published, or a fundraiser, it is published what the money is used for. They've done nothing but attack people for even asking.
Fucking seventh grader bitching about this girl that her boyfriend likes or something. This is exactly what it sounded like. It was like I was cringing for her and listening to how deeply she fucking hates Molly. It's fucking weird. Like,
Are you kidding me? Wow.
at all. I hope no one hates me that much. It's a little scary. But anyway.
Sounds like you with Katie, huh? Huh, EKC? Light come on in your head? But you're wrong, because nonsense isn't that invested in Molly. She's invested in Marvan's real, true story being told, and Dre not being destroyed for something she never did. A story that Molly and Justin and Albie all that made up. There was never no crime here. There was never no story. Let's get back into it. Sorry, I get a little flustered at this point.
So listening to part of it there for a minute, and she said yet again how there's still nothing filed in the courts. There's still no paperwork, yada yada. What else? What are you giving an attorney money for if it's not going into, it's not filing shit, or you're not taking someone to court? Advice. You pay attorneys for advice. That's what you do. That's the first thing you do. That's the first thing you are in fact receiving in exchange for the fee, is fucking advice.
Consultations are free, which is when you sit down and you tell the attorney about what you think your case is, and then you go from there and pay a retainer. It's not for the advice. That consultation to see if you even have a case is free, EKC. And Miss Letitia herself stated lawyers wouldn't touch this case. There was no, because she has no legal rights, because she has no paternal rights. And Vaughn was a grown man with a wife, you know? So there was no case. And they are still, to this day, taking money for an attorney, but yet only went to see Vaughn once. Yeah. But you're okay with that. And all the misinformation that's put out about this, and how Dre was attacked and destroyed. But you're okay with that. You're okay that they want to have a birthday party for this man who didn't celebrate birthdays because of his faith. They know nothing about him. His father was never in his life. His biological father. And it's insane for them to disrespect him the way they are.
Not everyone who sees an attorney ends up filing with the court or ends up in a courtroom. And in fact, I would say that it's kind of ideal that it end without those things.
You can be right about that. However, there's also been proof posted that Letitia never followed through with retaining the attorney. She never sent the money nor signed a retainer. There's been no proof, but there's been proof she didn't follow through. What did she need an attorney for again? Because she got into Sebon, but she's made no attempt to go back. Made no attempt. And it's going to be brought up later on here in the video about the police reports, and everyone knows that someone was passing around a fake one. However, the real Danielle did do a real police report, and that's been proven. And so have several other donators have filed police reports. And no, the police did not close it and say it wasn't a scam or anything. It was upgraded to an investigation. That's the truth. But we'll get into that later. I'm sorry, I start rambling because I get, at this point, the frustration is just beyond with these people. I mean, EKC, just come on. I get that you're Molly's friend online on YouTube. But facts are facts. And, yeah.
Who the fuck wants to go to court? No one wants to go to court. But again, I say, nonsense, and other people are pissed off that they didn't get the show that their donation, they assumed, was buying them admittance to. They thought that they were buying admission tickets to some drama-filled courtroom fucking brawl.
Are you really kidding me with that statement? You're making that statement for the drama, for the views and clicks. Come on. No one in their right mind thought anything like that. Nothing has ever been mentioned like that about no courtroom drama or nothing. The attorney was so that Letitia could get in to see Marvon and to try to get power of attorney over him and Dre's son, who she's never met, she don't know. And none of that ever happened, and she did get the C-bond, and they still collected money. Are you kidding me? I can't even believe you said something like that. Wow. Wow, EKC. That's wow.
And it didn't happen. And now they feel gypped.
It didn't happen because it was never supposed to happen. No one but you has ever brought anything like that up. No one has ever discussed any court battle being there, and that's why they gave money. They donated because Letitia, Molly, and Justin, and LB, and Goose misled and lied to them and tugged at their heartstrings, saying, oh, this poor mom, she hasn't got to go see her son because of his evil wife, and his evil wife did this and that to him. And it was all lies. She didn't have a relationship with her biological son, who was adopted as a small child. She didn't know his wife to even say anything, and she's never met their child. So, yeah. Wow. I'm in shock that you said that. I really am. I didn't think anything had shocked me at this point. But I'm still having a hard time getting over that comment. Ooh, okay. Let's get back into it. Unbelievable. Totally unfreaking believable. I should fast forward this, people. I'm trying here.
I haven't, Sue. Like, she hasn't texted me at all. I don't know. Yeah, no, I know he hasn't texted me. I haven't texted anyone, really. Only was texting me.
Excuse me.
I think Wednesday was the last. But I know we've interacted other places since then, since Wednesday, I know, but okay. Let me look at the chat here.
Let me see if I can move.
Oh, really? What about Dash X? Dash X says, I have a bone to pick nonsense. She flat out lied to my face egregiously.
I don't believe that, because Nonsense prides herself on honesty, and she's always honest. So I don't believe that in your chat.
Egregiously. I like that word. Yeah, Nonsense really is foreign. And she's so hateful.
No, she just gets so frustrated because you people refuse to open your eyes and your ears.
Spiteful. Like when she has a live stream going and she's like reacting to one of my live streams, like like not even a minute of Molly's live stream will play before she has to commentate on it. Like not even a sentence. Like most of the time she stops in mid-sentence and the sentence continues, then she stops and again. Like, I mean, she's got a lot of fucking hatred for the woman.
It's not hate. It's anger because of the misinformation Molly keeps putting out there. It's not hate. Come on. You get tired of it after over 5 months and we're still hearing them spin this stuff and putting out updates that aren't even updates and putting out rumors, and it gets frustrating. But Nonsense is great, guys. Go check out her channel. She really is.
Like, why? Like, why? I got an idea. Hey, Molly, what's up? You want a link?
Yeah, You knew she was coming up. This is so pathetic.
I'm gonna have to get headphones if we do that. Not a big deal. They're right in the other room, but. Oh, thank you for becoming a member live with Molly. Awesome. All right, I'm dropping the link for you, Molly. I'm going to run and get my headphones, though, too, so I'll be right
Molly
back.
Does EKC. She gives super
1
chats
second.
and stuff
In case you do. No pressure if you don't want to.
Like
so
that.
It's cool.
So be careful.
But you're welcome. 1 second.
but you'll use her for views and clicks and to get subs. Yeah. But what they're getting ready to talk about is just so much misinformation. I'm going to try to fast forward it a little bit. I'm not good at this though, guys.
You're on. Hello? Hi. You're on. You're live, by the way.
There we go, Molly and her.
Okay. Hello. Hi. You're on. You're live, by the way.
And they're having issues.
What's playing? Okay. Hello. Is that me? No. You're on. You're live, by the way. What's playing? Okay. Hello. Is that me? No. You're on. Okay, no. I had to mute you for a second there, Molly, because it was playing the stream, I guess you could say, and it caused echo and stuff as soon as you start talking.
That was me. I was peeing.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, how are you?
Hi.
That's great.
Good. How are you?
Malnourished.
Malnourished. What's been going on?
Disgusted.
All you do is eat in front of the camera.
I just
in front
found
of your computer.
out
How
that
are you
my
malnourished?
biggest fan slash biggest stalker decided to, well, I found out through Mallory, decided to say that I photoshopped my ass and stomach in a stupid picture that I put in Patreon and then took down. Patreon. But then my Patreon reminded me that I had flashed the picture on like one of my lives. And what do you know? One of those little prick channels, you know, the little...
Molly, we all know who you're talking about. And I'm sorry, but I believe it. And you showed the picture on purpose. Stop. You put it out there. And no, I don't believe that was truly you. Nope. Without some photoshopping or editing or something. But, you know, hey. It is what it is.
Prick channels had took the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you know?
You know, I heard something about that, but when I heard
it's so fucking stupid because the girl's been up my fucking twat for 4 years. She practically pitched a tent there. And then she wonders why she hasn't gained the fucking sub in 4 years. That's a good way to, you know, not grow a channel, you know?
Yeah,
become obsessed with another woman.
Well,
oh, Molly, you and EKC need to, EKC sitting there going along with that? Y'all need to look closely in the mirror because EKC is so obsessed with KJ. She keeps saying nonsense is obsessed with you. Nope. Obsession is EKC, is Charlotte, is you. I mean, they go to the extreme where they look at what she just did to try to prove KJ put a comment in someone's Twitter post. Who cares? That's obsession.
Like I was saying, like, when I heard about this, this is the first I've heard of. It was a picture that you showed.
I just
when I heard
it, EKC,
it was being told as if it was you, your body right there on the stream that was like that flashed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, it's interesting how that's the rumor that goes around to the point where I hear it. But this is the first I hear it was a picture.
Oh, you knew, and you knew it was a picture.
That makes it completely different.
Look at your comments. Look at your comments. I don't even know her. M. Maloney. Okay. She's totally obsessed with Molly. Yes, it's been 4 years, ma'am. 4 years. Yeah, the girl disappeared for like, I don't know how long because someone called CPS on her. And I didn't think anything of it. And now the bitch is back complaining.
There you go, running your mouth. See, she can say things about people, about CPS, because I'm sure Molly's incited people to call them, like she always does. But, dear God, don't say nothing about her. But she can talk about people, their husbands, their spouses, wives, whatever, their kids, their parenting, anything. Hypocritical much.
Why people don't like her? It's because she's an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but she's very well liked, and I happen to really enjoy her lives. She's funny, she's witty, she's smart, she's pretty, and she's really sweet. Something you'd know nothing about.
Monica, that wasn't a troll group. I don't know what you're talking about. That was a group that just shared the things that Katie did online. That's it. It shared her videos. It shared her posts. So unless she's a troll, it wasn't a troll group. 4 years though, huh? Okay, good.
You know Jesse LaRusso? You know him?
Oh yeah.
He's a cutie pie, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I like him. He kind of had some drama. I don't know what, like a year and a half ago or so,
But
which
by
was
the
kind
way,
of bullshit.
guys, go check out
So I'm glad to
Makeup
see him back.
Monster.
EKC before
Makeup Monster. I'm sorry.
I rudely
and Science
interrupted and
Girl.
said,
They're really
"Hello,
good
were you
channels.
talking about Michelle?"
Well, I was talking about her earlier in the stream.
Sorry
Yes.
about Makeup Monster wrong.
Yeah, no, we were talking about it because I was showing screenshots from this group on Facebook. This, I'm sure you're aware of the group. I can't quite remember the exact name of it, but it was something about like exposing Big Juicy or something, and it's to do with Dre McRae. In other words, it's like a pro Dre group and an anti like Whiteley group.
Flavor.
Flavor?
About Flavor?
I know, no. Well, here I'll show you. Let me just. I have to pull up.
That's Flavor's little group, ain't it?
I don't. It's Alicia or something like that. I think is maybe the name. At least that's the one. That's the name that I see.
Yeah.
It looks like she started.
Yeah. Is that the name she's using? Yeah. I know her complete background.
Molly, you were wrong. You had your Penelope go snooping, digging out, trying to find out who people are, and you were wrong about Flavor.
Okay.
So
here, this is because I did a stream last week and I outed.
Oh, I know, Molly. Let's play a game. Let's play Flavor of the Week, since you keep getting her identity wrong. But you know, she's been on a panel. She showed her voice. Not looking too much, are you? You're trying to get everybody to do your work for you, and you're getting the wrong information yet again.
One of Katie's sock accounts, and I was offering this as like another example to how this account is one of Katie's. But
how do you know they're Katie's sock accounts? You don't, but who cares? Let's go.
They're talking. Yeah, right here. But it's okay for Katie to send someone over to threaten her, meaning you, her child's life. There is enough blame and things said to go around, and so they're like, who said that? No, that didn't happen. Whatever. Then
no one threatens my son's life.
Oh my God, Molly spoke some truth because Katie didn't send anybody over there to threaten anybody. So see, EKC, I told you was wrong. But I can't believe Molly actually said, but she'll spin it here. Just wait a minute. Can't give her too much credit.
What they did, they called Hershey High School, and and they also reached, and I saw it.
It wasn't it was one person who has admitted and said they were going to call the high school, and it wasn't to call and complain about your son. It was to let them know what you did, that you took a letter from a young girl and you read it on live on YouTube. And we all know how you dox people and show people. And she was worried for the little girl. That's all.
They went over to my community and said that, we want you to know that this horrible YouTuber that lives in Hershey read a love letter about a student. And her name is Molly Golightly, and she read a love letter that a girl wrote to her son. But they also contacted the school and the cop. Well, the woman that works there. There's a cop there, and they were told to say, Jake no longer goes to the school now.
Molly, why would they even say that? Because schools aren't supposed to even say if the child does attend that school or not. They're to give out absolutely no information. And that's not because of you being so want to be famous, because you're not. In fact, we also have seen what people in Hershey that have even heard of you think about you. But besides that, that's just standard school policy. They're not to give out any information, and get over yourself, because it has nothing to do with who you think you are.
Smart.
They're told, I know the cop that works there, I know the principal and the vice principal, and I told them I had no choice. I had to tell them who I was. And I say, listen,
exactly, who are you but another high schooler's mom? You're just another parent, another mother. You're not nobody big and famous. Get over it. Realize it.
I'm a victim's advocate, but I also have a target on my back of...
The target on your back is because of your own behaviors and what you've done to people. But listen, you're no victim's advocate. You attack victims. You destroy victims' families. You lie. You misinform people. You spin things, you create things to suit you. So no, you are no victim's advocate. No victim I know of.
People trying to make appointments in my name. They call my spa. But this is the thing. I already covered my ass. I have a secret name with my hair salon and my spa. So
from what I understand about this is the day she's claiming this, the spa's not even open. So, yeah, this is questionable, very questionable, but okay.
The woman at the spa called me and showed me the reservation. She said this was not your voice. She made the appointment at 10.
Okay, well, if she knew it wasn't your voice, why did she go ahead and schedule the appointment on a Sunday when they're closed? Makes no sense to me, but yeah, okay.
Something on a Sunday. What they wanted to do, and it was for hair, highlights, and a cut. I don't get my hair done there. Now, with the high school, I told the new principal, I said, listen, this is who I am.
Oh, here we
if
go
anybody
again.
ever calls, and if CPS ever comes back to this school, this is why. This is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Boy Scouts, basketball, you name it.
Right.
CPS, they've been here. The cops.
Okay, Molly, look, get over yourself. The schools don't give out information regardless. So, yeah. You talk so much. So much crap. Just outright crap.
They came here when Dre McCray called them. Dre McCray called her local cops, said that I threatened her life. Cops came to my door and said, hey.
Okay, I seen that video, that live you did, and yeah, you've threatened Dre. Do I think she sent the cops there? She should have. She really should have. Do we know for sure the police came and actually spoke to you? No. We only know what you've said. And we all know not to go by what you say, because you could turn around 2 seconds later and say something else. We've seen that a million times. And there was only you there talking with the police, so we have to go by what you say? I don't know about all that. But, yeah, and I don't believe the police say the stuff you're going to say either, because it just, yeah, it's coming from you. The queen of misinformation.
Marissa, we just wanted to say that the police over in Tucson are saying that this woman saying you threatened her life. No. What I did say was, she was saying that I asked the people on the internet to go to the house. I never gave an address.
Molly, you did. You incited your followers to go take video of the backyard of the shed, take pictures of Dre's house, of her mother, of her and her children. You did. And you threatened her on live many times. So, once again, queen of misinformation, because everything she's saying, she actually did do.
I said, if
right, I remember that. I heard that. I remember. Yeah, I remember that stream.
They
Yeah.
did too. And he said this. He goes, "We would have called you, Marissa. We would have called you, Marissa, but you changed your number again." Now, this is the thing. I'm never gonna hurt these children or Dre McCrae.
Huh?
Right.
But
What did you just say? Are you kidding me? That is all you've done from the start, is attack this woman in every way you could and incited other people to do it as well. Wow. Wow. I'm actually, wow. That's all you've done, Molly. You don't think all this stuff has hurt these kids? Come on. That's their dad. Whether you like it or not, that's Dre's husband. And the things you've said and done? Wow.
you know what? And these people have to understand something, EKC. They want to sit here and talk about Molly Golightly exploits this and this for money, and this for money, and this for money, and Molly Golightly, blah, blah, blah. You want to know something?
You do, Molly. You're a tragedy pimp. This was no case. You created this whole lying storyline about Dre doing something to Marwan, and it wasn't the story that you spun it to be. It was unfortunately about a young man, an ex-Marine, who tried to unalive himself. And you turned this into this circus. And you have lied. You have outright lied, Molly. Wow.
For what I have to deal with, you bet.
And yeah, you're making tons of money, and that's why you keep coming out with your no updates and spinning more stuff and coming out, putting out misinformation videos, co-signing other people's videos you know is all lies. Because your views are down. You said it yourself. You get the views when you do this drama, clickbait crap that you do. It's for the money, Molly, because it hasn't been about Marwan for a very, very long time. And with you, it's always about the views and clicks, the money.
I fucking believe I work my ass off for what I make.
I've been saying that all along.
You work your ass off by sitting in front of your computer 13 hours a day. You don't actually vet or fact check anything. You go by whatever your people you have go out looking for stuff tell you. And that's why you're always proven wrong. But you sit in front of that computer all day and half the night. So yeah. Making up misinformation, creating stories where there isn't for views and clicks. You keep the drama going. Like I said, the queen of misinformation, clickbaits, tragedy pimping. There's several.
And I've been saying that about Katie for years. Like, listen, like it or not, this is still their, yours, your time, effort, your platform, your energy.
Well, you really need to take your own words into consideration, EKC.
That you're putting into this. Why is it so? It doesn't make you. It doesn't. You should get fucking compensated.
I have to get paid. I have to get paid.
Yeah, I mean, you have
sure.
to get paid,
you don't have to demand it, but if it happens, why shouldn't you?
Wait a minute, EKC, you said a mouthful there. Molly's always demanded money from her followers with her super chats and her Patreons and her PayPals and her Cash Apps and her wish list at Amazon. So yeah, you're right. You shouldn't demand it like Molly does. And everyone knows the way to Molly is send her gifts, give her money. Everyone knows that.
Why shouldn't you be like, yes? Why shouldn't you take the steps to ensure that it happens or whatever? Like,
I'll tell you, Casey, I've been friends with people that are other creators that get so infuriated with other people that they have actually, as friends, told me things like, well, let's do this and let's do this and let's do that. And I'm like, no. that's involving someone's child and their husband. I mean, I've seen other creators, people.
What? Molly, you would jump on it so dang fast, the wheels would spin, you'd be going so fast. You attack people's spouses, husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, and children on the daily. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Get their food stamps lowered, having their husbands contacted, or something like that. Going after their contacting people's jobs. Like, you don't do that. Like, listen.
Molly, are you self-reflecting again because you've done all this? Yeah, got Summer Wells' dad fired. You were at his job site. Are you kidding me? This is all stuff you do.
And I understand there are a lot of shitty people on the internet. I understand.
Yeah, you're one
that.
of them.
But
no truer words ever told about herself.
It's not everyone's a piece of shit. Not everyone's a piece of shit. And
you are.
I get a lot of disappointed. I get a lot of disappointing. There's a lot of rewards and there's a lot of disappointments, but they do balance and cancel each other out. And I just put up a video. You know, am I a grifter or am I a gifter? Because before you answer that, you better friggin' know what a grifter really is, because you really do sound like an idiot. You can't just throw a word like that around. And what Katie did
here we go,
to Miss
Katie.
Letitia and Mr. Marvon Sr.,
the one thing they have
I think that woman is very, very dangerous. And I don't know her that well. I don't want to know her that well. I feel sorry for her husband. I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her child.
Okay, but don't talk about no one's spouses or kids, Molly. Why would you feel sorry for them? Why is she so dangerous? She is such a huge channel compared to you. I mean, I'm a peon compared to her, but you're a peon compared to her. You're jealous. You don't, like you said, you don't know nothing about KJ. You just couldn't control her, and she started seeing the truth and started asking questions, and you knew you were going to get outed.
I don't want anything to do with her, but the thing is
but then leave her alone. She don't bother you.
This is her livelihood. I'm not trying to get anyone's channel taken down.
Right.
I'm not.
Right.
That is so baloney. If you weren't trying to get anybody's channel taken down, why do you do the stuff you've done and continue doing? You went on to Michelle's channel. You went on her panel just so you could expose yourself because you knew that could be a reason for her to get taken down. Didn't work though, did it? But yeah, you're lying, Molly.
I don't play those games where I want to take your channel down, but if you're a lousy clip channel and you're trying to edit things,
run narrative,
like
and you're
you do,
being malicious. There's a difference between, like, there was a Kool-Aid channel, okay?
Yeah, yep.
I struck them one day, right? I struck them one day, twice.
But she don't strike channels, and there was no reason to strike Kool-Aid because Kool-Aid didn't do anything wrong. You just didn't like that they showed the truth about you. You use clips all the time, Molly.
And I have a lot of people on my copyright that I could strike, and I let them just sit there, and I'm like, leave them alone, leave them alone.
No, you
and
don't leave anybody alone.
I didn't say anything, but I kind of gave them a warning. But the way that this person did their videos was actually malicious with their title.
Yeah, there are some channels that do that. I mean,
Molly, are you self-reflecting again? Malicious, you are the definition of that. But we know who she's talking about, but we'll get into it a little bit more.
And I gave it, and I just took it down. I said, "You got to go." I went into my email, EKC, and he, the person just was like, "Oh, can you take them back?" And I said, "No, I cannot take them back. I told you. I don't like what you do. The way you do it is malicious. I don't like that. You're here to hurt people. You want to hurt me.
That's what you do to people all the time, Mom. You started your channel to attack a victim and her family. You've attacked so many. Shanann Watts, her children, her family, Chris's family, the Wells, Gabby Petito, the Laundries, and the list goes on and on. Oh, you really talk about yourself a lot.
No, it's not going to happen.
Mm.
And I'll tell you one thing.
Well, I mean,
that one guy, and I know you know who I'm talking about. That one guy, because I can't say his name. That one guy that wears a hat and a wife beater, and he never throws out facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
He really better watch himself.
Oh, he's
yes. I talked to 2 lawyers, and I've got enough.
I call bullcrap. I've watched all the lives, been in some of them. Uni has said nothing to get him sued for. She's just full of crap as usual. God, the stuff she talks and people buy it.
Videos. We have enough videos to really dry him out.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have nothing.
He doesn't. He doesn't. He really doesn't.
And you all know all
this
how?
Is the thing. I could really, for the future, I could, what I could ask for is my attorney would ask for him to be kicked off social media forever.
Honey, you don't have the power to do that or ask for that because you have no case to ask for that. Will you just stop, Molly? EKC, quit going along with it because you know it's all crap. Come on, you run with people on here that have done a lot of bad stuff. So come on, you need to do anything but to show truth and facts. He didn't lie. You can't sue him. Stop, Molly.
He can never
collect
money in social media.
Yeah, I mean, you could ask for that, or I mean, even you could even ask for like, don't fucking mention me again ever.
No,
you know?
No, I wouldn't go for that. I don't care what he says about me because he pumped my algorithm. You remember that? That's a good thing. But you don't understand. He's calling me a con artist. You can't say that.
But you can say what you want to say. You can call people every name in the book, accuse them of murmur, accuse them of abusing and neglecting their children. Oh, it's okay for you. Oh, I see.
You can't say that. I'm a legit business.
Yeah, okay.
You can't just say that I'm in cahoots with a woman that I've never met. I mean, this woman actually suffered damages because of this man.
Okay, so you're admitting you've never met Letitia. And how did she suffer damages because of him? Are you kidding me? You're talking crap as usual, Molly. This is all bull crap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't doubt that. Dirty Uncle Sal, she's talking about Unirock. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not allowed to say his name. I'm
Molly,
sorry.
Stop, because none of this is true.
I want people are like, wait, is this
Letitia anything? And that's right, Molly. You're always hiring people on the internet you've never met to do your dirty work. So yeah, okay. Like I said, you self-reflect a lot.
Just can't say his name. It's not that I can't. I was just told legally to
it's better not to, right? I gotcha.
We gave him a chance. We gave him a chance to come on up, and we were not expecting that. We weren't expecting him to act
that was
the way
hilarious.
He did,
yep.
And we weren't expecting how he acted after.
Okay, wait a minute. How did he act during the time he was talking to you guys? I watched the whole thing. He was really respectful. As a matter of fact, before he even was back on his live, you guys were in your comments talking bad about him and saying it on your live about him. So what did he do? Yeah, this is so far-fetched. This is so bullcrap.
Yeah. Well, you see, I kind of expected that. I didn't expect him to be. I expect him to be actually show up in on that live stream and be a lot more accommodating or whatever, agreeable with
He
you
was.
and Justin.
What do you think? Oh my God!
In my
so
opinion,
much
just from what
crap
I've
for
seen
that?
of what I know of him, he gave a little bit more pushback, I think, than normal.
What pushback? What pushback? Wow.
But I totally expected the second half, you know, where he went back on his channel and just ran his fucking mouth and everything. I mean, he did that to me.
He didn't go back and say anything till they started talking, and he still spoke the truth. He took a lot of flack because he was so nice to them and didn't ask anything. You need to watch it yourself, EKC.
Too. And he invited me on it was supposed to be like some interview, some hard-hitting interview or whatever. Dude, it was like one of the most pleasant, polite conversations I've ever had in my life. It was so enjoyable. But then the second it ended, he's right back to talking shit about me. And it was
think of it this
hilarious.
way, Casey. You know I'm a life coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes.
that's debatable.
You do know that I don't have a college degree, right?
Okay. Well, I do now, yes.
Now I'm telling you, I'm going to tell everyone that's here, I don't have a college degree.
We knew that.
But I'm a
We don't
very
care.
business-minded person. Very good.
I question the life coaching period.
Say you're a small business owner and
they're
you're
going into some
given
stuff
a grant.
She has no case
And you get a choice.
against Junie.
You can have
She's done far worse in
a
videos
bigger
than anybody
store
on YouTube has.
in
If anybody can be sued, it's her, and I hope Grace
in a
is her.
shopping space where there's a Dollar
I don't know if I
General
can try to get through this
and
or
a
not.
Food Lion. You're
Trying.
being raped. Oh my God. This is my Me Too story. Get the fuck out of here, Katie. Sit down.
Oh.
Write it down.
Oh my God. I mean, I'll be honest. If it were my name, sure, I'd be a little perturbed. But how can you not laugh at that? I don't care. Like, it's fucking funny.
You'd be perturbed, really?
No one's gonna know that it's you. You know what I mean? You say Katie Joy. How many
No,
Katie?
back on to Katie.
There was something reported, but I
I'm
don't
not
think it was a
going over that.
report to the police. I think it was a complaint.
It was an emailed report.
You're
But
right.
the thing is the last name
Any and all.
What they were talking about is everyone knows about the police report. And yes, there was a phony one being passed around. But yes, there was real legit reports filed. And everyone knows that there was a summons issued for Letitia and that it was upgraded to an official investigation, which is still ongoing. It was never closed. They were never told crap like they're saying. Just more spewing shit.
Types of accountability. Probably through most of her
they don't
life.
have no accountability.
But definitely in her internet life or whatever. Anytime it looked like she was gonna catch some shit for something would happen, some tide would turn or whatever, and things would turn out in her favor. Now, when it came to the Toddy Westbrook lawsuit, I think that she was stressed out about it. She was, I think, in the very beginning.
I don't care.
Remember, Letitia went by there 3 times, and a lot of people just like Dre McCray. She had some good followers. She really did. She really did.
Yeah, I don't know much about Dre. Like, even throughout the whole situation here over the past few months, I really haven't watched much of any of the videos of Dre.
That's clear you don't know much, EKC, because of the stuff that you said and goes on with Molly. It's clear you don't know much about it.
It's not my thing. I don't know. I find her kind of boring and whatever. But I do kind of wonder if Katie was brought into this from the get-go to kind of flip the script and end up supporting Dre from the very beginning. Like, I don't know. I think the whole thing was planned. I think it was all kind of scripted, I think.
Oh my, are you kidding me? Wow, you were so far into your obsession with KJ. Wow, that's so far from the truth. And the truth has been out there at this point. Come on, really? This is just insane. Oh, yeah, no.
And I think it's definitely been that way since, Katie felt slighted by Wynette and by Letitia. It's definitely been that way since then, I think.
No, she's actually not co-signed anything of Dre's. She still has her strong opinions about Dre. I'm no serious Katie follower, but I do know what I've seen. And you're so wrong, EKC, yet again. And Molly will sit there and go along with it because Molly goes along with anything. If it's misinformation, that's what she wants, the drama. She'll run back and say, oh, I got an update that's not an update, that's bull crap. But yeah, okay.
I don't know. This is what she does, though. This is what she does. Like I explained it one other time. Like it doesn't matter either. Like nobody provokes this from Katie. It doesn't matter if you piss her off or not. It doesn't matter if you kiss her ass or
How
not.
would Katie
Because the
do
way she
anything
is
here?
if she sees something she wants to be a part of, but she can't just be a part of it. She wants to control it. So it's like she kind of worms her way in. She kind of gets her foot in there. She gets it, cemented there on the ground, and then like she'll drop a grenade, but before it hits the ground, she'll like run away, and then it'll just blow everything right up. And then when
No, that's not exactly what happened, EKC. It's not exactly what happened. It's so much to go back over. I'm just not going to waste my breath at this point because your hate is so deep. You can't see truth right in front of your face, but you need to go rewatch some stuff because that's not what happened.
everyone's scattered into 1,000 pieces, she comes along and puts everything back together the way she thinks it should be put together.
No, actually, she came back with receipts, with proof, and she wasn't the only one. There was people doing it before Katie. So, haha.
It's kind of what she does, and all she has to do is just notice you.
Molly.
That's it. So that's my opinion. Whatever.
Yeah, we know.
You're right.
But yeah. So what's going on?
I can't believe what she did. What she did, honestly, what she did to Letitia.
Right.
I'm glad that they put out that video. You saw that new video.
Okay, Molly, you've done far worse to everybody, to Dre, to other people, to victims and their families. Yeah, I don't agree with putting out their criminal history, but it's public record. It's out there. As a matter of fact, Letitia's the first one that brought up Mr. Jackson's criminal history, saying how he was incarcerated. It's on the Facebook post. It's in her own words. Go check it because you guys are so off the mark here.
That just came out, right? Yesterday. It really was fake.
Yes, there was a fake police report supposedly being passed around. However, there is real police report filed by Danielle and several other donors, which has been proven.
What video?
The whole thing with Danielle Lieber, it was a fake report to the police.
I haven't
read the whole time.
I haven't seen this. Well, I
mean,
mean,
you haven't.
You haven't seen this because it's not true. What Molly's saying is a lie. Yes, supposedly there was a fake report, but there also was several real reports that was upgraded to an investigation.
No, there was
my last video.
There was something reported, but I don't think it was a report to the police. I think it was a complaint.
It was an emailed report.
You're
but
right.
the thing is the last name Lieber, that's not her name.
Yeah.
And her address was wrong.
So that wasn't her address, okay.
It wasn't her. And Danielle Lieber, the actual Danielle Lieber is dead. The Danielle Blank, which I showed.
I already showed all this.
That was a real person.
She's
Danielle Lieber is dead.
Okay.
The Danielle Blank, who I showed, they ruled it all out. They told Letitia, Letitia told us, we remember, Letitia went by there 3 times.
Yeah.
This is so much bullcrap. There was a real police report filed. There was several, again, I'm saying it. And they issued a summons because they couldn't find Miss Letitia. She was the one with the wrong address. Yeah, like I said, supposedly there was this fake report out there. But there also was a legit one filed by this Danielle. And like I said, there was other ones filed as well. And it was upgraded to an investigation. And they were investigating it. No, I don't believe Miss Letitia went there 3 times. The people that filed the police reports know what's going on and have reported as such. So I just don't believe this. I know they were looking to speak with her. Whether they have or not, I don't know. I don't believe anything coming out of Molly's mouth, that's for sure. Because it's awful funny. Letitia hasn't been in none of her lives. She was always coming up on Molly's live. But now it's Mr. Jackson and Mrs. Jackson, the biological father and the stepmother. But yet Letitia is in other creators' chats during their lives Why isn't she talking to Molly anymore? Supposedly Molly's telling us what Letitia's saying to her, but we don't know that. You don't know that. I just think it's awful strange that Letitia doesn't come on Molly's lives no more. Wonder why.
Is because me and Goose told her you may want to go there tomorrow morning. She goes, "Oh no, I'm going there right now." It was fake, and they said that we were liars. Why would we lie for Letitia?
Well, I mean,
Why? Why have you since the start of this? Because you've done a lot of that during all this. All of you have. Wonder why. Views, clicks, the drama, the donos. Yeah, wonder why. Because this became nothing but about money, not about Marvon.
They lied on the report, and then I went through and I found all these screenshots and everything, and none of the dates matched up. Like, it was just all bullshit. Like, as they went along, it was made up as they went.
Yes, there was a phony report surfaced that was passed around, but there was legit reports filed. That's why it got bumped up to an investigation, which I believe is still open. I haven't heard otherwise. And neither is Molly, because I don't believe Molly is even in touch with Letitia anymore.
I did a stream on that. I think it was a stream, maybe, or a video, sometime a couple weeks ago. I didn't know that the police department or whatever, the investigation came out and certified it as bullshit. Though that's awesome.
I'm telling you, the clip check.
They haven't. There's been nothing released about that. There's been nothing stated by the police about this. So they haven't, EKC. Don't you listen to anything. Okay, I'm trying to get it restarted here. Sorry, guys.
I have visions all the time. I know in the next 4 or 5 years, she will be in jail. Katie. I can see her physically in jail.
Okay. How, once again, you've said this before, Molly. How's Katie going to go to jail? Katie's done nothing. Why are you so obsessed with Katie? She's such a big channel compared to you. You're a peon to her. But why are you so obsessed? Why is she going to go to jail for what, Molly? I think if this investigation runs through and the proof is out there with this money stuff, I think you may be getting to that jail cell first. You going to save her bed for her? Just saying. Just saying, just like you are. Do you get visions? No, you don't. Stop.
I know she's going to be in jail.
Of course you do. And you know this.
I can see it. I can see it. I'll tell you what. We had a woman here for the convention for the dogs, and I told her, I said, "You're pregnant." She goes, "Oh my God." I said, "You're pregnant," and she said, "No way." I said, "It's going to be a boy, and he's going to look like Elvis."
Let me see if I can.
And she goes, "No way. If I get pregnant."
I'm trying, guys.
Oh God.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's right. No, I was talking about you before I came on stream. So that channel Nonsense.
Oh, here
never
we go.
seen it.
I don't know who she is.
Honestly, never seen it.
I don't believe a word you're saying, Molly. You watched Nonsense. Stop.
Listen, I don't know who she is, and I don't know
You've
what
done everything you can to try to find out who Nonsense is, Molly.
She can't stop talking about you. She can't stop, like, everything she does on her channel, everything she watches, every chess move she makes. It's about you. Everything is about you.
Thank God.
I've never seen shit. I mean, like, I know that there's some channels out there who kind of maybe overdo it with Katie or something, whatever.
Yeah, you're
like,
one of them.
YouTube channel?
Boy, you said a mouthful there, EKC. Because you're one of them channels that obsessed with Katie. But Nonsense is uncovering the fraud and the made-up story in this case. Molly, Justin, and LB and Goose are the ones putting it out there. So no, that's not an obsession. Because every time she does a video, she has proof. She has receipts to back up what she's saying. That's not an obsession. You're obsessed. Charlotte is obsessed. Molly can be obsessed. Molly Ray is obsessed with Molly, but Yeah, let's get back into it.
And Katie will overdo it with some of the shit she covers, like the Duggars. But yo, I never seen no shit like this before. Like this is.
I thought nonsense was just on Facebook.
Oh, Molly, stop your lying. Stop your lying. We know you set Penelope and Roseanne after her. You've tried so hard to find out who Nonsense is. Molly. Shame on you.
They started on Facebook, but yeah, no, it's a YouTube channel now. It's been around for like a few months, maybe. I think since like June or something, maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Be about. It started July 23rd is when they joined Facebook.
Wonderful.
Yeah, no,
Nonsense has been around for years.
It's crazy.
On Facebook,
no, she's a fan. What does she want to know about me?
She's a fan of what? Misinformation, tragedy, pimp? Nah, I don't think so. Just don't think that's her cup of tea.
She's obsessed with everything that went down between like you and them craze and that whole situation.
Who?
Nonsense on the web. I don't know who she is.
Molly, stop. You're not a good actress. That's that's proven. I mean, your failed attempts at becoming a reality wannabe. We all know that was an epic fail. But, the escort days and stuff. But anyway, let's just get back into it.
What did she want to know? Why didn't she ask?
She claims to know.
Molly, stop. You know you won't even come into one of Nonsense's chats. You know who she is. You know all about Nonsense, or so you think.
She claims to know what? Because I'll answer it right now. What does she want to know?
Well, if you answer it right now, she's always asking you to come up. You never come into none of her chats, but you send your followers. Yeah, we know. We're there. We see it.
Is she in the chat? Bring her up.
No, I don't think she's in the chat. I haven't looked at the chat, to be honest. But I just dawned on me that's what we were talking about. I was talking.
She never came over to my channel and just asked me what she wants to know.
Molly, you threaten, harass, block, incite hate, have doxed anybody for asking questions because you're being called out on your bullcrap. So, yeah, you're lying again.
Oh.
I don't know. I have suspicions, but...
Are you looking at... Cassie says Molly would need to do Botox to get rid of the ugly in her heart. Katie's great to other members. Anyone who leaves the channel was never loyal to begin with. Cassie,
ooh, that's crazy.
Can I ask you a question? How many fundraisers has Katie done?
What does that have to do with it, Molly? People do things without needing a pat on the back for every little thing they do like you do. I mean, if you give somebody $5, you got to let the world know about it. What does that have to do with it? Not everybody needs that pat on the back. So, oh, you're such a good person. You've done this, you've done that, like you do. I mean, you crave it.
On her channel, since she has more than 10,000
all the
subscribers.
time.
I'm just wondering.
I would like to add that if there was Botox available to change like someone's ugly heart or something, then surely Katie would have been like one of the trials.
Of course, you want
drug
to
trials for that, I think. But regardless,
EKC, stop. Really, wow.
They were never followers or they were never loyal to begin with. That's fucking stalkerish or cult-like.
Have you watched any of your videos? That's stalkerish. Molly is cultish and stalkerish with her followers. Go watch. Y'all do self-reflecting a lot during your lives. But you know what, people? It's such a beautiful day. I know I keep saying that, but I'm sitting out here in my bird cage, I guess we call them, down here around my pool. It's just so beautiful out. And my 4.5-year-old is getting ready to let me know he's tired of me ignoring him, so I gotta hurry up here. Kids rule.
That's cult-like. That's a fucking cult saying right there. That's crazy.
Whimsical says Nonsense goes out of her way to make sure everyone knows she's not monetized. Well, why not? Fuck that.
then
if I wasn't monetized, I wouldn't be on. I'd be on vacation.
We know you wouldn't be on. We know it's all about the money with you, Molly, but it's not all about the money with everybody. What Nonsense came in here to do was to stop the destroying of a good family that you've done. The lies you told. You made up a story, a case where there isn't one. Big difference.
She only does it to clear up misinformation. Well, if you want to clear up misinformation, how about I've been here for almost 5 years and never got caught in a lie?
What? What did you just say? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding. You've never been caught in a lie, Molly. Oh, you've just been caught in a lie. I'm calling you out because I caught you. In fact, that's what changed my feelings in this whole case. When this all started, I was watching your live, and within 5 minutes in, I knew you was being dishonest. And you was talking crap you shouldn't have been talking. And apparently my gut feeling about you was right because it's been proven. It's been proven you don't lie. Oh my gosh. You know what? You're always preaching God and saying stuff about God. You need to talk to God because what you just said is a lie. Okay, excuse me, let's get back at it.
Can't lie. I have the worst memory ever.
Wait.
You can't lie? You do it on the daily. And you know what? The memory part, you tell so many of them, yeah, you can't keep up with them. You can't remember them. Molly, within a 5-minute period, you'll lie. You'll say one thing, turn around and lie about it. No, you don't remember what you say because you do nothing but talk. Hours and hours and hours.
Molly continues to go at Katie. She will find all of her details given to her stalker. Wait, whose details given to whose stalker? Who's the stalker? We need more information than that, Cassie. You have to use complete sentences when you're going to try and give out threats.
Casey, don't try to be like
we
Molly
can all
now.
be friends.
Huh? Said Molly is the most dangerous creator on YouTube. Well, then if she believes, I'm assuming this is a girl because only girls do this.
Yes, we think, yeah.
Okay. Nonsense says dangerous in what way? If you get in my face, well, if you have the balls to get in my face, yeah, I am the most dangerous.
Oh.
But
Molly, no one's scared of you. She means that you incite hate with people. You incite people to go harass and dox people. You incite hate all the time. But we're not afraid of you, Molly. And you don't get no one's face because you can't get away from your computer screen long enough.
No, guess what? I can't Photoshop. I cannot edit.
Oh, okay.
I cannot
yeah, we know that.
anything.
You made a couple
I'm not a
mistakes on that picture.
hacker. I can barely use Canva. How am I dangerous?
Because
in what
you
way?
incite hate.
Dash.
I'll tell you what way. You incite hate. You incite your followers to go harass people. You sent people to a home where there was children living. What is wrong with you? Wow. Okay, let's go.
Do you think that you could tell me if they like gave specifics on how I'm dangerous? Because I will go.
I just gave you all the specifics, Molly.
To someone's house if I.
No, you won't.
There is one person. There is a person that I'm going to their house to confront them. I'm not going to go there with a weapon. I'm just going to go there rolling the camera.
Oh, and I hope you go to jail.
I'm going to go ahead and show this one because I want to comment on it. But since Molly talks shit, she's dangerous, whatever. Let me tell you something, Cassie. I was commentating on a stream by Nonsense maybe a week or two ago, and it's I uploaded it. It's on the channel. But in this one part, Nonsense is talking like. So she listened to part of Molly's stream, something about being in someone's face, like in physical form, like, you know, whatever. So of course Nonsense has to comment on that. And Nonsense says, if I ever had Molly standing in front of me, in front of my face, screaming at me, I'd legit be on the ground laughing my ass off or some shit like that. And I offered a solution. I did, you know, I said, hey, if you want that, there's actually a place online where you can make that happen.
What was wrong with what she said? Because why would you give Molly power over you with anger? I'd laugh in her face too, because Molly don't have the balls to get nobody's real face. She sits behind her computer. Or she goes where she knows people aren't going to be there. Come on, we've seen what Molly does. Hope she does go to someone's house. She'll go to jail.
It's called Street Beefs. And then I offered myself up. I said, if Molly can't make it, I'm more than happy to meet you there. But, so, I mean.
It's called Street Meats?
Street Beefs. BEEFS, whatever.
No. But, does she want to meet me in person?
No, she didn't say that. She just said that she would laugh her ass off. But
why would she laugh?
Not without an army with you.
She finds you to be, I guess, humorous. I don't know. She finds the thought, the imagery of you being in front of her face yelling at her to be hilarious.
I don't know why does she think I'm going to yell at her?
She was
Molly, that's all you do.
Commentating on a stream, and you had said something about being in someone's face yelling at them. You were talking about
someone. Why would I yell at her? She's a fan. I have no reason to yell at her.
Because she had to make it about her. You know, she heard what you were saying.
She's a fan. I would take a picture with her. I would give her a hug. I would sign her picture, and we would have a drink. She's a fan. That's what I do.
She's no fan, Molly. Get over yourself. You're not that popular.
With all my fans at meet and greets. I should consider
a fan. Up at a meet and greet,
I wonder if maybe that would maybe calm her obsession, maybe. If she did get to have that drink with you.
Okay, EKC. Would that calm your obsession with Katie? I mean, you're the one who's obsessed. I don't know. You're obsessed, but okay.
I've never seen any of her videos. So, to me, she's a fan.
Molly, you've seen her videos.
I have no reason to watch her videos. I don't have time.
Well, yeah, they are rather long.
You're right. You don't have time because you're in front of your computer screen streaming live 13 hours a day.
The only reason that I came in here is because I was sitting here, right here, look.
Here we go, the unplanned, planned live.
Put the camera on.
Come on.
Eating my dinner. So what I did was I went over to see who was live. So what's that
supposed to show us? What's that supposed to show us? You eat all the time when you're in front of the camera because you're in front of the camera so much. But yeah, don't act like you weren't coming on here.
And you popped up. That was it. Yeah, when someone makes videos of you, does she make a video of me once a week?
Her whole channel's about you.
Hi, Dawn.
Her whole channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she's she's a mega fan.
I counted them up. It came out to be like in 90 days. Or no. In 76 days, she had made 90 videos, and they were like all about you.
No, they were all about the Vaughn and Dre McRae story that Molly created, because there was no story like this. There was never no criminal case for it to be true crime, which she's not. True crime don't claim her, or Justin, or LB, or any of them. They're the trauma community. They're not true crime. Not the things these guys do. But yeah, the reason there's so many videos is because Molly keeps putting out so much misinformation in this case. It's about Vaughn and Dre clarifying the lies that have been told.
No wonder my paychecks are fucking going crazy. You do know that the more...
She's crazy.
No, this is the thing. When you got all these people talking about you, the algorithm just pumps. It's like gasoline in a car. Or think of it this way. Imagine I'm a Tesla. I need electricity. Imagine I have a battery that's connected to my Tesla that's constantly going. You guys are constantly feeding it. I never have to stop. That's what it is. So when I look at my paycheck, when I did it again, even without talking about Marvon or
when do you stop talking about it? Because you constantly are putting out misinformation, giving no updates, taking off of Katie's page to give an update, which you know that's where you got that information. What's Katie's Facebook? Stop. Because we know you don't do anything yourself because you're sitting in front of that computer all day long on a live. So, yeah, you talk about them all the time. You've stated it yourself. Your numbers go down when you're not doing the drama. When you're mixing this up again with more misinformation and more rumors, you're doing it for the drama, for the views and clicks, for the money.
Nothing. I don't have to do anything. I'm still gonna make.
You don't do anything.
If I go away from YouTube, I guarantee you, I'm still gonna make $10,000.
I doubt that.
Wow.
Even if I did no videos.
Nope,
I swear.
don't buy that.
Even I don't have to make no videos.
So you see, well, I hear that, and then I remember how nonsense was to just throw it up every chance she gets. How she's not monetized. Well, she could be. She could be. She has enough subs, and I imagine she has enough. I imagine she has enough viewed hours, whatever. So she's an idiot. She's a fucking idiot then.
Totally. Get monetized. You're an idiot if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. You're an idiot.
Well, you want people to be like you? Not everybody's in it for the money, Molly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see one video here that's not about you. It's about Goose. So.
What's the matter with Goose? Goose is my friend.
Yeah, she can't stand Goose.
They were saying also people and what? Mods on Nonsense channel saying that they are mulling your Patreon and funneling info. That's fine.
Yeah, Nonsense is also a mod for Unirock, someone told me.
No, you're wrong there. You're wrong, EKC. She's not a mod on Uni's channel.
Yes.
I've never seen any of his videos before. I've seen
Molly,
Jesse
stop.
LaRusso. I think he's a cutie pie.
You have.
I've seen one of yours. You had a blue and white flannel on, and they were rolled up, and your hair was all fucked up. And I was like, this chick was born to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You just need better shit to talk about. Don't get stuck with drama. They're a bunch of idiots.
Molly, you are the queen of drama. Are you kidding me?
Too good for drama.
Who are you talking? Who, Jesse?
You.
She's just.
Me.
Here you go again. You can see this is what Molly does.
I work plan.
Fuck the drama. Don't do drama.
No, I've been wondering what else I'm going to go on and do because I am getting bored with it a little bit. But I mean,
this is the thing. You know what? I'll watch you and I'll be able to tell you I'm really good at that. I'm really good at that. I can find a niche. If I watch you long enough, I'll figure what. Yeah. In fact, you know what? You know what your talents are.
Yeah. Like.
Just don't ever just make a promise right now. Promise me you'll never lie to your subs.
Oh, no.
What? Wow, Molly, you lie on the daily. You need to really take your own advice.
I
promise that, yeah.
Just be authentic.
Don't promise what you can't keep.
Uh-huh.
And I love the fact that you don't get all dolled up. Here you are just hanging out on the porch.
Yeah, okay. She's trying to be shady and funny at the same time. She does this to everybody, EKC, and then she'll turn on you in a heartbeat.
Don't?
I like that you look, you're you. You're not trying too hard.
Okay, well they keep going on and on. Let me see what they go on to.
I like that. You're just one of the girls. You're just a normal chick.
Okay, well, I'm going to end this here because they're just going to keep going on and on about crap. Maybe I will try to check it, though, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything.
I know, yeah. I know she's not. I suspect she's not, I should say.
I don't think it's... I mean, I've tried to be... You know that I've tried to be nice to her.
I've seen you, yeah.
And she's trying to sue me.
You've tried to be nice to Michelle? When? Because you've harassed, threatened, doxed, you've incited hate on her, you've had people make videos about her, you've had your followers go attack Michelle? So when, was that trying to be nice? I don't think so there, Molly.
God bless her sweetheart. But honestly, she's really not a good person, and she's not. She's not, and she needs help.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to listen to her bash Michelle. But that's about it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is just my opinion. It's fair use commentary. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.